I'm Alex Letourneau here at the PDAC convention in Toronto, here with François Perron of QMX Gold Corp. François, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, how's the convention treating you?
So far, so good. I'd say that everybody that's present at the conference is very, very aware of what's going on in the public markets right now, and that's affecting the usual behavior that we have at the conference. I think at the same time, it's bringing to the fore another kind of investor. So we are bumping into private equity investors, and I think we're well positioned to meet those guys because we have something that's really well established in Manitoba.
Now, at the conference, there has been some sentiment about declining ore grades, lack of new discoveries. The mining industry isn't perceived as doing very well at the moment. How do you think it's going?
I think that there's two levels to that. One is, investors have been asking companies to grow in size, become bigger at any cost. Now we're getting the rewards of that, which are big projects that are going over the budget by a huge amount. These are very complex projects. I think it opens the window to companies that are focused on the kind of things we're doing, which is smaller mines, more focused, easier to control the cost so you won't get 70% cost overage, and trying to find capital effective projects, because it's nice to have paper projects that do well. If they're too big and they grow too quickly to become that, you don't get the returns you're planning. So you're better off to take on projects that are smaller in scale, but at least that you have a much wider margin. My project in Snow Lake has 70% IRR. That means that I have a quick payback on the capital. As a business, it's going to make money for my shareholders, and that's coming. That's something that's unavoidable. As far as the declining ore grades and lack of discovery, over the medium term, that's actually bullish for the industry because it's not going to make commodity prices go lower. The cost curves for the industry are moving up. Some of that can be trimmed by better management, but overall, if the grades go down, the prices are going to have to come up, or otherwise we're going to have to do without.
Now, QMX, you have a producing mine in Quebec. How's the mine moving forward?
Well, it's still on track. Okay, we've announced the production numbers for 2012. We met the guidance there. Should have the costs out shortly. It will probably be, I can't say right now because it's not public, but the range was 1,300 to 1,500. I'd like to say we basically met guidance there, so I'm happy about that, and we're working on the plan for 2013. Hopefully trying to increase the production a little bit and continue to find ways to make that complex better. We've got about 120 guys there that are working really hard, operating in a great improvement safety-wise, so I'm proud of the work we're achieving, and next year should be better.
And you also have an exploration project, Snow Lake in Manitoba. How's that moving along?
Well, it's moved far along. It's no longer just an exploration project. It's truly a development story. It's shovel-ready. I'd say it's permitted and it's ready to go. Bank debt is lined up, and there's still some conditions we have to meet. I have to raise some equity. So right now I'm in discussions with private equity partners to find a structure that'll work, and that's how it's going to be. And once financing is in place, the project, because it's already half built, will be able to pour gold probably within 12 to 16 months. So that, a very short time frame to get into production. So that's the biggest advantage I have with this is I'm looking for money for something that can generate cash flow within 2 years. So good payback on and good financial return. That's what private equity guys are looking for. It takes time, and that's what I'm working on.
Now, I can't conclude the interview without talking about gold a little bit and gold prices. I know you like to talk about it. Where do you think it's heading?
Well, I know the sentiments turned pretty negative. I think people are happy to say it's the end of gold. Okay, there's the school of thought that it's already peaked and stuff. And based on everything I hear, I would have expected gold to be down at least $1,000. It's down $200 or $300. Somebody's buying, and the things that make gold go higher are still out there. Those forces haven't changed. It's not like we've solved the debt. We haven't stopped printing. Actually, we're printing more. There are new players that are joining the printing party. So I think that the tendency is going to pick up again. So just wait till velocity of money starts to kick up. We're starting to see signs of that. It's going to change the way gold's going to behave again, back to the other one. Right now, I would say that, everybody's depressed on gold, and fortunes are made when it's really dark out there. Thanks.
Well, that's great. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me today. It's great seeing you again.
Well, likewise. Okay, thanks very much.
And thank you for watching Kitco News. This is Alex Letourneau reporting from the PDAC in Toronto. If you have any comments or questions, send them to newsfeedback@kitco.com. Thanks for watching.